Would you rather videos are getting millions and millions of views, and in this video, we'll show you how you can create these viral videos. First, we go on ChatGPT and then we'll ask them for the questions. You're gonna type, create a chart of what would you rather pick game between two things with 50 different questions. In the first column, add thing number 1, and in the second column, add thing number 2. In the third column, add an imaginary percentage of how many people would choose thing number 1, and in the fourth column, add an imaginary percentage of how many people would choose thing number 2. ChatGPT only gave us 5 questions, so we're gonna type add more to get more questions. And here we have our questions. And if you want specific questions, all you need to do is copy the prompt and put if you want like food questions, and it'll give you questions about food. The same thing if you want psychological questions or relationship questions. Now we have our questions. We're going to go on Canva. We're going to write mobile video, and then we're going to click on the clear template. We're going to first create our background for the video. If you guys remember in the first clip, it was red and blue. Go on elements and click on rectangle, and then we're going to change it into red. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to click on the rectangle and then change it into blue. So here it'll be half red and half blue. Then if you remember, there's a black line in the middle. Then we're going to click on the rectangle and change it into black. Then we're going to drag the rectangle into a long line. Then we're going to click on the circle and we're going to keep it black, and we're going to make it smaller and put it in the middle. Then we're going to add some text. You can use any kind of text that you want. We're going to use Anton, or you can also use the heading as well. We typed the word or, and then we changed it into a white color. We're then going to write our 2 choices, and then we're going to use the Anton text font, and we're going to type vanilla and capitalize the entire word. Then we're going to change the color to white. We're then going to add an outline. We're going to change it to black, and we're going to keep the thickness to 60. We're then going to copy the word vanilla and change it to chocolate because it's our second choice. We're going to click on vanilla, choose the 3 dots, and click on show timer. And then we're going to put vanilla at 5.6, and then we're going to keep it to 4.4. So it'll start from 5.6 and end at 4.4. And we're going to do the same thing with the word chocolate. And this is how it looks like without any effects. And we're just going to make vanilla and chocolate a little bit closer to the center. So we're going to add some effects, so go on animation, then click on the one that says pop and keep it on both. And do that for both vanilla and chocolate. And this is how the video looks like with animation. Then we're going to reduce the size of vanilla and chocolate, just so the video can look nicer. We're then going to copy the word vanilla and add our percentages. And we're going to put 75% for chocolate, and we're going to do the same thing for vanilla, and we're going to add 25% as our percentage. Click on 25%, the 3 dots, and show timing. And we're going to put our percentage to 1.5 seconds of our video, and also do that to the 75%. We're then going to go back to ChatGPT and copy the entire table of questions. And then we're going to go back to Canva, click on something called apps, but because I already used the bulk create, go to apps and click on bulk create, then click on enter data manually, and paste the table of questions from ChatGPT. Type thing number 1 for column 1, thing number 2 for column 2, column number 3 percentage of thing number 1, and 4 percentage of thing number 2. And click on done. Then we're going to match each title to its label. First click on vanilla, so it's basically going to be like a template for all our other videos. Then the 3 dots and connect data, and click on thing number 1. Then we're going to click on 25%, click on the 3 dots, connect data, and then we're going to click on percentage of thing 1. And then you do the same thing for the rest, for chocolate and the 75%. Then after we're done, we click on continue, then generate 20 pages. Here we have our 20 video clips with our questions and percentages. We're then going to add some pictures for each of our choices. So go on elements and type in coffee and choose the picture that you want. And then we're going to do the same thing for tea. Once we have our pictures, click on coffee and click on show timing. And then adjust the timing to 5.4 seconds for the picture. And then do the same thing for the tea. Now we're going to change the higher percentage to green. Click on the percentage on effects, and then we're going to change it to green. So now we're going to add some sound, so go on audio and type in clock ticking and click on the one that says clock ticking swiftly, that's 10 seconds. And then we're going to adjust it to about 4 seconds. Keep in mind that the clock should start once you see the pictures, and they should end before the results are shown. And then you should add a different sound once you see the results. Add elevator bell ding, that's around 2 seconds long. Then copy the audio clips to the other video clips. And once you add all of your pictures and audio, click on download to download all of your video clips.